To understand Project RITA, you have to imagine that you're the person going into a care home for the first time. It's a daunting process, and for some people, they can't communicate about who they are, what they like, what their lives are about. RITA enables you to take your life with you, to tell your story, so your carers can understand you, your history's there, what matters to you counts. But also, during the pandemic, it's been a vital means of keeping families in contact with one another, as visits haven't been an option for many care homes. So RITA is the best way of telling your story when you can't tell it yourself. People with dementia are often anxious, and sometimes behaviours can escalate, particularly if people get frustrated when they can't communicate. There have been a number of examples of RITA being used, and it's helped calm the individual down, it's helped give staff more confidence, and in some instances it's enabled lower staffing ratios in some dementia units. So this isn't just about quality of life, it's also about proportionate care and delivering best value as well. You can imagine that in the last 12 months, care home providers have had to work extremely hard, A, to keep COVID out of homes, and B, to make sure that residents are getting appropriate care. RITA's been used in a number of homes in our borough, and it's successfully helped staff prioritise their time by calming people down, by providing support, by enabling staff to go and respond where people really do need critical care, and also making sure that people have had a good quality of life in the homes at a very difficult time.
I don't think we could have survived as well as we have without having a RITA system on all floor. Everybody that sits in the communal areas gains from having the RITA system, but also we've had people that have been forced to be in isolation due to the pandemic. So having the RITA system situated in their room has prevented them from being isolated on a much bigger level, because there are sociable people and enjoy taking part in day-to-day activities, that they'll be at every single activity, every single group activity. And so to be told that they need to isolate is a big impact on that individual. So being able to put a RITA system in someone's room to help prevent isolation has been, you know, a gift, really.
It's increased their well-being.
It has increased, everybody's well-being. And also, you know, the local history things on there, the TV shows. I mean, you know, sometimes we overlook things from the past, but being able to just like switch on the RITA system, have a look through and find something that maybe you didn't even realise had happened or knew anything about. It can be a good focal point for the start of a conversation, or even just enhancing the activities that we've got going on. So and staff being able to just put a quiz together, and it's just amazing. I think it's nice that the staff have just been able to just use the RITA system, because like care staff sometimes think that they haven't got the ideas to do activities when, you know, they just need to unlock it a bit. So being able to put on the RITA system and just find some music that they know a resident likes, the sing-alongs, you know, the dances, the armchair exercises. The care staff lead. You'll walk onto a lounge and the care staff are doing the okey cokey, and it nearly killed me. But the care staff being able to just do that and do a quiz, they're testing their own knowledge, and I think it has enhanced the staff, because they do feel like they're delivering quality care. You know, it's not just about the
dancing.
Christmas was a blast. But they feel that they're doing that bit more because they're able to, because it's just on hand, you know. They haven't always got the time to search out DVDs and search out CDs for a specific song, but being able to just type that song onto the RITA system and it be there it cuts the time down so much, and it allows them to feel good about the care that they're giving. Well, on a day-to-day basis, we use it. We've got 3 machines, one on each floor, and all the residents have some interaction with it. The vast variety of music that's available on there. It's quizzes. As activity coordinator, I use it all the time, but it also allows the care staff, when there isn't an activity coordinator on, to be able to just pick something out quickly and just do like a quick activity that engages the residents. With 24-hour care, and not all residents sleep during the night, so it's something that's used 24 hours a day, and it does ease a lot of agitation in a lot of residents that can get unsettled throughout the day, and because of the mobility of the machine, you can take it to the resident, and it's just enormously useful. We do have a lot of residents that do a lot of walking with purpose, and so they do possibly tire themselves out a bit. So we can use the RITA machine if we settle them down in front of the RITA machine and quickly search something out that we know that resident connects with. It can keep them settled for a long time, hence reducing the risk of falls. We had a lady that was quite agitated at one point, and we knew that she'd got a real passion for synchronised swimming, and we managed to set her up in front of the RITA system and search out synchronised swimming clips, and she engaged so fantastically with that she settled, and she sat there and she calmed down and fell asleep at one point. And I feel that there's incidents like that where a fall could have possibly taken place if that intervention hadn't been there. I think it's been phenomenal. I mean, I use the RITA system so much. I've learned so much from using the RITA system. I'm not always the most confident person when it comes to the exercises and things. I don't always know what to do, but being able to use something like the armchair exercises it made my confidence grow with things like that. Some of the local history, the landmark. I did a royal day. We had a resident who had met the Queen. He was so proud of the fact that he'd met the Queen. So we arranged for him to lead an activity based around the Queen. And so with his son came and did a slideshow, and I used the RITA system. We broadcast the Queen's first ever TV speech, and we had the Queen in pictures from 0 to 95, and it was a lovely event, and the gentleman, he thoroughly enjoyed it. I think he felt like the king that day. So it's on an individual basis, it makes it so much of a difference, and you don't even realise. But when you look back and you think of those things, that how vital it has been, especially through the current situation. I think if we hadn't have had the RITA, I don't think we'd have known what to do. I think it's on a greater scale. It's improved so many people's lives that are connected to New Bradley Hall.